So art is incredibly important in Indigenous cultures, and the reason for that is because there was no separation between what was living, what was important, and what was art.
Well, art is spirit. And so as an artist, we often we look inward to express what we see outward. It comes from that deeper place.
Sometimes you can't use words, and it's just you use a visual piece to represent of what you're trying to say. And I think this is a way of showing how to reconcile with both and work together to build something positive.
Being an Indigenous scholar whose practices is arts-based is that I wanted to make sure that City of Edmonton employees aren't just given a report. And so I wanted to really build on our visual literacy, our visual language and communication.
What's really exciting about it is the fact that it helps us to understand who we are and what our place is. And I am very excited to see how we reflect our history and our culture and our relationship with Indigenous people in what visitors will see and what we see when we walk out our front doors.
Within our own Indigenous communities, we have a way of telling our stories through our artwork. So I think it's really important that artworks be available and present because they tell the story of this place.
It definitely has to do with working with settlers and non-Indigenous people to let them understand where we come from, so we could break those barriers, so we could actually work together for something in the future.
When we connect and we're grounded, then we can move up and on and beyond from there. And relationships and people and all of that comes together stems or starts someplace.
We haven't always listened to one another, and we definitely haven't listened to the stories of the truthful stories of our past. When you can walk in a city and see the presence of Indigenous people and their contribution to creating this country, to the city, that's the importance of this framework, of what it can build.
If we're going to do this work and we're going to put so much into it, into developing new ways of engaging, using unique ways of engaging, bringing the community in, I think it's really important that the work doesn't just end on somebody's desk and that report is the final project. Beautiful artwork can also do the opposite of what we intend, and that is to lull people back to sleep. The artwork isn't intended to be viewed. The intent of the artwork is to be learned and incorporated.